Hello, hello. This is going to be kind of like a very, very relaxed and laid back reading. Okay, so we're going to take it slow on this one. I'm going to give you time to get in here. I know that I have a very important message for the world on this Friday the 13th. Okay, so today is Friday the 13th. Not only is it Friday the 13th, but it's a full moon as well. Now, this is a day to be celebrated by the pagans. Pagan people did not fear the full moon. In fact, it brought in so many mysteries and wonders to the world. Okay, the Friday the 13th always brings in wonders and mysteries, and problems get solved, and issues get settled, and conflict gets worked out. But they made us fear it because who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? All the wonders of the world. Maybe that's why. Thank you, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to burp because I'm sitting there drinking, having me a little glass of wine. Okay, I got some Moscato Sangria. And it's just like a, not sangria, sangria. I said sangria. All right, hit that thumbs up on your way in, guys. We're going to do a tarot reading for Friday the 13th. Hey, is that? Where's my glasses? Here they are. Y'all, I got to order some more glasses. I had to get some of them clients to send me some payments. I told Spirit, I said, send me some payments so that I can get me some new glasses. Thank you. Thank you, Zaya Bell. How are you today? Blessings to you, my sister. All right. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for today? Okay. Queen of Wands. So definitely change. Something to do with your love life universally, or maybe she's an officiator. Let's make her an officiator. Five of Pentacles. We're going to talk about that. The Tower. Many of you guys are neglecting your love life. I can already feel it and see it, man. And you know what? Spirits are trying to get people out of that. They trying to get people out of that, man. Whenever somebody tells you that God wants you to be unhappy, that is a lie. That is a lie. Whenever somebody said, oh, God is punishing you, that's a lie. So there's a lot of people that lack intimacy in their life. And you may even have money, but you're still lacking. This is not good. This Five of Pentacles. Okay, thank you, spirits. See the full spectrum of the reading. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful message from the spirits, you guys. Oh my God. Like I mean, just the love that the universe is showing us right now, or at least my spirit guides. And so this might be Ra. This could be whatever deity that you feel is associated with fire and strength. Okay, could be Isis, could be Hecate, could be Kali Ma. The Tower comes up, so there's some universal change, and some energies are coming down from the universe. There's some people that aren't accessing those energies though, because this can also represent a lack of connection with your spirit guides. So maybe you do need to go and visit a church. I think that if you're not advanced as a magician, the very least that you could do is possibly visit a church for whatever it is, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are lacking And the reason why is because you need change within yourself. Now, another thing is that the universe is blessing us right now. Okay, the spirits are blessing us right now. So, Nine of Cups comes up. It does represent prosperity, peace, getting harvest. Ace of Pentacles represents gifts, some kind of money gift being bestowed to the world, but also this represents the World Wide Web. Um, the World Wide Web represents air energy. I don't care what nobody says. So spirits do want you guys to work with air, but then earth. Air and earth, okay, to create the change in your life. The Empress does come up in the reading, but she comes up as the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Emperor, her husband, comes up. I do feel with the moon coming up, so many people have been hurt. So many people have fell in love with people that didn't love them back. And so, this turned your situation very toxic. The moon can represent a bitter woman, a woman that's just very bitter, that brings a lot of toxic femininity with her. Excuse me. I gotta plug in my phone, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That's the school buses. That's the big cheese pulling up. Them kids always be so loud. They be kicking it. One day it sounded like some kids was getting hurt out there, but kids can sometimes make weird noises. Them kids was going crazy, just like, I said, what in the world? But they was they was just being kids. Okay, guys, I'm trying to plug in my phone while I do this reading. Okay, mission accomplished. There we go. All right, hit that thumbs up on your way in. So I feel like all of these coins cards that's coming out this reading represents needing to be balanced. Many of you are imbalanced. You got money, but you don't have love. You have a big house that you live in alone. Being bitter does not help that. And there are a lot of bitter women in this world. In fact, not having those things is actually having a negative effect on your health, is what this Queen of Pentacles is saying, because she would say, honey, you ain't had no man or you ain't had no woman loving on you and taking care of you and holding you up. Not holding you down, but holding you up and down. So she's saying, hey, you can't neglect that part of yourself. You can't neglect your sacral chakra and start having cobwebs grow on it. The Emperor comes up talking about stability and financial stability. Okay, it's not just about being fine. It's not just about having money. Being stable is not just about having money. Four of Swords does represent maybe possibly ending the war between the patriarchs and the matriarchs. And then the will of the year. So in general, what's in the air today is a lot of energies of prosperity, a lot of energies that may give you closure, that may open the door for you. Okay, but you can't be scared of it. And then also, don't let toxic femininity, because we got a lot of toxic females out there too. They'll tell you that in order for your heart not to get broke, they have to do something to break up your relationship. Yeah. So that's a lie. Okay. Anyway, the wheel of the year does represent blessings and abundance. Today is a very lucky day, but those of you that have work to do, the spirits are going to let you know what that's about. So for example, if you want love in your life and you don't have it, but yet you're running around trying to ruin the love lives of others. And I know you're very powerful at it. Oh, you're good at it. You're good. This is a very strong and powerful woman. Okay. But she may be missing something in her life. Maybe she's afraid to move on. Maybe she's afraid to gain closure of that. Maybe she's just at war within herself. You need to reevaluate, get some rest. Okay. You do your core cutting, separate from the past. Yeah, it's okay to be a strong woman, but what about your heart? What about your intimacy? There's so many people out there that are literally letting their heart die. And it's sad because it's not you living in nature. It's not how nature intended for you to live. A lot of people want to say, oh, well, we got all the other planets and planet this and planet that, planet Mercury, planet. Look, we live on planet Earth. We live on planet Earth, which is what this represents. The world represents the Earth. Grounding yourself means having all of the aspects of yourself together, which means your love life, your prosperity, your friendships, your compassion for yourself and the world, your ability to think and your ability to see what mistakes you could be making. You know, so today is a very, very deep day, and I knew it. That's why, see, my spirits, they wanted me to make this dish, and it required me to get limes and corn. And, now I know why they had me get that because I actually did a very powerful ritual. And I got to make their offerings today because they want some of that. They want some of that grilled corn that I made. I made grilled corn and soft tacos is what I made. I guess you could say they were burritos. I was trying to get the smaller, shells or whatever. Anyway, guys, so delicious. Anyway, if you guys are looking for abundance and prosperity, there's nothing wrong with asking your ancestors and actually believing in the spirit. A lot of times, Five of Pentacles can represent somebody that might be the atheist type or something, or they could be somebody that is just, I mean, anybody can believe what they want to believe, whatever feels comfortable for you. If it's bringing you what you want and it's not hurting people in the process, because that's what you got to worry about is that negative karma. Clarify the moon card, spirits. The moon can also represent somebody being nosy. See, look, the Two of Swords came up. So spirits feel as though it's a life or death situation for many of you out there that are neglecting your love life, for many of you out there that are doing that are sadly mistaken. It's going to have an effect on your health. It is. It's going to have an effect. So this is a life or death situation. It's an emergency. And you can't drag anybody else into that. If you decided that you were going to neglect your love life just because people are not perfect, then you are the fool. And not in a good way. That's why many people are on heart medications and stuff. Well, if you take care of your heart, you wouldn't need those medications, would you? And guys, it's so bad. It's so bad out here. People are so lost out here that when somebody was like being nice to me, I wish you high blood pressure. I wish you pain. I wish you suffering in your life because that person was bitter. So you can't stand to see nobody else happy. Then you step over the line and say, okay, well, I want to get in those people's business. I want to control their minds. You need to control your own self because you're not going to last long, at any moment if you're not taking care of, especially if your sacral chakra is dried up. I'm going to throw a couple of oracles, guys. I bet you that sacral chakra card is going to come out. And I get so many messages from this oracle deck. Spirits, what messages do you have for everybody today? Yeah, because I don't want to, keep hearing this crap within my world, or else I'm going to start kicking people out of my world to where I just don't pay attention to them at all. Fire, root chakra, the earth angel. See, they're saying you're on planet Earth. You're actually not on Venus. You're not on Saturn. You're not on the moon. You are on the planet Earth. So you're safe. Repeating message from the spirits, telling you to get some rest, telling you to take a break from all of this difficulty and struggle. Okay. The root chakra card, which represents your Kundalini. Many of you don't have Kundalini. And just because you're having sex necessarily doesn't mean that your Kundalini is right. Okay. Fire elemental. Feel like the fire elemental does again represent the sun, god, or goddess. Meditation. Transformation. Abundance. The abundance card comes up. And then the throat chakra card comes up. So, yeah, a lot of y'all do have throat chakra problems because you got trust issues. So you're not even speaking your truth. You're speaking the trust issues truth. You can't speak from your heart because your throat chakra is blocked. If you don't have money in abundance, it's because of your throat chakra and your root chakra. Also, meditation. Transformation represents being able to change your situation. See, that's the main thing that we have. And this fire element, the fire element teaches us that going out and beating people up and, harassing people and being jealous of people, that's not going to get you anywhere. You literally wasting your energy and your time. And it's time to take a break from all of that. And this is for everybody in general worldwide. Also, the abundance card comes up. So don't forget to make some offerings to nature today. Okay, because they want to know that you're grateful for the things that you have. Okay, because those are your spirits also. They're telling you to take some time to meditate, like what I'm doing. I've been in meditation for the past 3 hours. So, anyway, I feel like there's a couple of more of these oracles that I need to throw because the throat chakra card comes up. Find your bliss card. So, find your happiness. Your third eye chakra, the balance card. Remember, I told you guys that you need balance, and the spirit awakens. If you are in a place where you are abundant and meditating, don't allow people to knock you down off of that. Embrace the opposing forces. Okay? Embrace that. Don't allow people that wish you bad to affect you too greatly. Because when you don't give them power over you anymore, guess what? Then they have no power. These entities that created that crap don't have no power no more when you're able to do that. Especially if we're all able to do that in our lives, and you need to allow spirit to lead you to that place so that you can, listen, the negativity is always going to be there. That doesn't mean that you have to be a negative person, because you're already battling things that you can't see and things that you can see. You're already battling those things. Don't create more battles for yourself. I feel personally that spirits is saying that there should be peace on the earth simply because nature is here. I would love to have peace on earth. I would. In fact, I'm going to start praying for peace on earth. In fact, I'm going to do you know what, guys? Normally, what I do when I meditate, and I want my sisters to do this with me, I want you guys to meditate that you are traveling up out of Earth's universe, out of Earth's atmosphere. And I want you guys can do it now if you want, because I can astral travel whenever I decide. But you go up there and you call out for help. You say what you want: peace on earth, abundance, happiness, healing, and you call to the angels, and you just cover it all over the earth and cover yourself with that, with all of that angelic energy from the heavens. And so that I usually do that, but I haven't really had time. Spirits do want us to start doing spiritual work ever so often, to not just bless ourselves, but also to bless the earth. So yeah, I would love to have peace on earth. Yes, I would. I think I'm gonna use this pink candle today to do that too. So I feel like you guys should do that too, because guess what? If you're empathic, if you are anybody, you have to sit and watch these people suffer as well, which in retrospect means that we're all suffering, because I personally don't want to deal with suffering in the world. I don't. I like to laugh. I like to have a good time. I like to eat good food. I like to drink good wine. That's what the spirits like to do too. They like, oh my goodness. And then they'll stop answering when you call them if they feel like it's like, look, y'all gonna have to figure this out for real. Okay, so yeah, I am one of those people. I was born to bring peace on this earth, and I'm not ashamed of it. Because I'm not. Because a lot of people will say, "Well, you're stupid if you believe that, and you're retarded if you have any kind of positivity." Okay, I guess I'm retarded then. I'll take being retarded. I'll take you calling me retarded if we can have peace on earth. I can take that. Okay. We're gonna blow some of this cigar smoke for Papa Legba, because he comes up in the reading. He's at the crossroads. Then you've got the angel of destiny. And then you also have God God is what you have right here, and energies and forces that seem to be coming through the universe. Um, which, okay. I'm feeling an overabundance of love right now for everybody, even people, that are struggling with, treating each other right. And spirits also want you to know that prosperity is a spirit and you can do things to keep that spirit away from you. So make sure that you walk in that consciousness, okay? Anyway, guys, it has been loving. Okay, I'm going to read your chats real quick because I want to charge my phone up too. I got June's Journey to play, y'all. That game brings me so much joy. I play that game every single day. But I got to get this candle lit. Cause start doing things for the earth, start doing things for the world. I've been selfish. You get so wrapped up in your own personal stuff that you forget about the other people in the world and what blessings we can bring, especially if we know how to harness these energies. So I know how to harness energy, and there's like an overabundance of it that seems to be in the atmosphere that we can pull in. Okay, so Zabel said, "Oh my God, you're such an amazing upgrade to my whole life. I'm never lonely knowing that you truly care." Oh, thank you. I love you too, honey. Goddess Queen, thank you. Goddess Queen said, "Blessings, all blessings to you too." Hey, Rainbow Raspity. Okay, I see you use that Ouija board because you don't need to be doing that alone. So I'm guessing if you do it live, you're not doing it alone. So let me know whenever you go live, sweetie. Right, Goddess Queen. Money is not stability. It's not. I mean, you're not going to be financially stable if you're not stable. Like in all areas, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Okay. Yes, balance. Yes. And you know what? Having cobwebs on the cooch, that ain't doing you no good either. Mm-mm. Or Eva. That ain't doing you no good, Eva. The harvest moon is here. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, and you know what? I think it's also about appreciating what you have. I think everybody has been learning that lesson. So it's going to be very abundant. And, I love the fact that my Nine of Cups has a pumpkin in it. So you guys know that they're going to start selling pumpkins very soon in the grocery stores and stuff. And make sure you guys go out and get those because, everything brings, a certain energy. And then pumpkin seeds are really good for you. I don't know if you guys knew that, but eating pumpkin seeds is really, really good. So, oh, I had to light another incense. My incense it went out. So we're gonna have a lot of fun this winter. We are. And I feel like if you were right, I feel like if you were on the right path and you did what you had to do, then I wouldn't even worry too much about it. Because the moon card can represent people worrying too much. So, this is the reason why when I train my people to do your spiritual work, if I see that you're worried about your case with me, you got to have trust in what you've done. You've got to have trust in your spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? So it's also about that. Stop blocking out your blessings too. There's a lot of people that block out their blessings. Yeah, yeah. Those are offerings. I love the jack-o'-lanterns too. So I'm actually looking forward to October, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to embrace September. And then we're also going to be doing the Mabon ritual coming up on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, I think it is. So you guys actually can participate in that if you want. Okay, I will have a nice little spread. You guys are going to love it. It's going to remind you of, um, I don't know, probably has some pumpkins, some squash, some corn, some fruits and vegetables, candles. So we're going to definitely do it big on that day. But I feel as though communing with your spirits and doing the things that required for you to be on the right path was a good thing to do today. Okay. So leave all that karma behind. Yes, I do too. And I'll be glad when it gets cold outside over here in Georgia. It's still like 90 degrees sometimes. I've been having to turn on the air in the car. Good Lord. It was so hot the other day. It felt like hell out there. So anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that thumbs up. I am looking forward to hearing from you guys for the full moon. Well, for the rest of the full moon. I hope that these readings were helpful for you guys. I am always available to reach at all of the links below. All of my contact info is below. Okay. But I don't even have to say that though. I'm going to quit saying that because I really don't even have to say that because spirit is going to lead you to me anyway. So I'm going to quit saying that so much in my readings or in my videos. All right, guys. I wish you love and light.